is Valley News Live at 4.
Good afternoon, everyone. What started as an attempt to spread hate is now bringing a community closer together. Cleanup is underway at the Islamic Moorhead Mosque after the building was vandalized late Saturday with hate-related graffiti. That's where we find Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie. She joins us live now. Courtney?
Thanks, Stacy. The community's response through all of this has been so amazing. So many people showed up at 1 o'clock to clean up this vandalism that by the end of the hour, they were already done. Look at this wall. No more graffiti. I want to show you a little video of what it looked like earlier today. Hundreds of different people of different backgrounds and different places rolled in to help clean up. They opened up with a prayer and then they put their gloves on and got to work. They all say that hate has no place here, and today was definitely proof of that.
Whoever God or Allah or Muhammad or whoever is, he or she is not pleased today at what happened the other night. But then again, look, this is a reason to be happy.
Such an awesome outlook. I love talking to that woman. And that was kind of the outlook from everybody here. And even if people didn't show up today, they were able to raise nearly $30,000 in today's effort. Live in Moorhead, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
Thanks so much, Courtney. And authorities are looking for the person on your screen right now. He was wearing a camo jacket and ski mask at the time of that vandalism. If you have any information, call dispatch at 701-451-7660. New video this afternoon is showing another vandalism incident at a place of worship in downtown Fargo. Fargo police just released surveillance video showing the person who vandalized the Jesus statue outside of St. Mary's Cathedral. That happened just before 3:30 a.m. on Saturday, April 17th. If you have any information on the person you're seeing there in that video, call police investigators 701-241-1405 or text a tip with keyword Fargo PD to 847-411. The Fargo Diocese says they're almost done restoring that marble statue. Now here's Hutch with a first look.
Hello, Stacy. Good evening, everyone. As we head into the evening, cloudy skies remain here in the FM area, and the radar pretty active out toward the Twin Cities and Duluth, where a lot of thunder and lightning is crossing the I-35 corridor, and we are watching a batch of showers from rain-parched Bismarck into Jamestown now. These areas really need the moisture. From Kidder County through Stutsman County and along the I-94 corridor is where these showers are most focused right now. So beneficial moisture there. The coolest weather to the east, where we have 30s for Babe the Blue Ox in Bemidji and Paul Bunyan. So they got the flannel on, but we have 51 in Devil's Lake and 54 in Grand Forks. Tonight, temperatures do sneak down into those upper 40s under cloudy skies. Those I-94 showers will spread toward the FM area, but not until we get closer to the 9 or 10 o'clock hour. So we'll leave a chance of a sprinkle in the forecast here. Now, Stacy, for some of us, the sprinkle chances will last into our Tuesday. I'll have hour-by-hour details on where the chance will be best for that. And I have an awesome warm-up to talk about. If you like, say any outdoor activity in the sun, we got a forecast you're going to not want to miss.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Hutch.
You bet.
A man accused of causing a crash in Moorhead while running from police back in February is finally in custody. The High Plains Fugitive Task Force spotted 41-year-old Burton Bonham walking around Moorhead this afternoon. He ran from police again, this time into a residence. Police were able to talk him into coming outside and arrested him. He's being held on 6 outstanding felony warrants as well as obstructing the legal process. Police have been looking for him since February 10th when he fled the scene of a crash he caused while running from Clay County Sheriff's deputies. Witnesses said he hit a cab, then cut through the Hornbachers parking lot. Police found his vehicle abandoned a few blocks away. We're learning more about a Fargo man accused of sharing child pornography. Cody Wilson told investigators that he was messaging and exchanging child porn through the app Kik before an online tip led to his arrest. When officers reviewed his account, they found a sexual video of a girl police say was 8 to 10 years old. In his home, officers found marijuana, psychedelic mushrooms, and drug paraphernalia. Wilson is charged with promoting or directing an obscene sexual performance by a minor, possession of child porn, and possession of drugs. A Fargo man is accused of hitting and killing his girlfriend's dog in front of 2 children. Police say Kyrie Hill was upset with the Pomeranian because it was eating his food. The 2 children told investigators that Hill hit the dog so hard it flew into a wall. When Hill's girlfriend got home, he threw the dog at her and told her to take it to a vet. The dog had severe bleeding in its lungs and no heartbeat. Hill is charged with 1 count of felony animal cruelty. A student is in custody after shots were fired at a Minnesota middle school this morning. Police in Plymouth responded to the school just after 9 after hearing reports of gunshots. They say the incident happened in a hallway outside of a bathroom. Parents rushed to the school after getting frantic texts and calls from their children.
Like 30 minutes ago or so.
What did she say?
No, she said there's been a shooting in school, but she's safe, so I just came here straight away.
No word yet on what led up to that gun being discharged, but police say no one was hurt. There's a new place to get your COVID-19 vaccine in Fargo. FargoCast Public Health is now giving out vaccines from its main location off of 25th Street South. Walk-ins are welcome during vaccine clinic hours, but you can still make an appointment if you prefer. Public health officials say the switch to the main building will allow them to begin integrating vaccine administration into the other services they provide. Starting tomorrow, vaccine clinics at FargoCast Public Health will take place from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each Tuesday and from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each Thursday. In Grand Forks, patients will soon be able to get the vaccine at any All-True primary care clinic, including 4 clinics in Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. To schedule an appointment, just use MyChart or call their COVID hotline 701-780-6358. The city says vaccinations at the Alara Center will end in May. A growing number of Americans have missed their second COVID-19 vaccination. That's according to the CDC. New data shows that nearly 8% of people have missed their second dose. That number's up from about 3.4% from earlier this year. The CDC says the increase in missed second doses was expected as eligibility expanded to more people. The Biden administration spoke out about the report, saying it's, quote, closely tracking the issue, adding that it is in constant contact with state and local partners. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is back in use after a pause to review safety data. See how local health officials are reacting tonight on Valley News Live at 9 and 10. And if you're looking for a place to get the vaccine, use our VNL vaccine tracker. It's on the homepage of our website, or you can open your phone camera and point it there at the QR code on your screen, then tap the link that pops up. The Supreme Court is entering the gun rights debate for the first time in more than a decade. The High Court agreed today to hear a challenge backed by the National Rifle Association to New York State's restrictions on people carrying concealed handguns in public. The law allows residents to carry a concealed handgun, but only if they can demonstrate a special need beyond a general desire for self-protection. 2 of the challengers said they were declined a permit to carry after completing gun safety courses. For travelers heading to Canada from the U.S., a loophole in the pandemic rules means that if they skip the airport and head across on land, they can skip quarantine. The loophole has meant an uptick in land border crossings, while both Canadian land and air travelers are required to take a test within 3 days of departure, and again on arrival. Only those flying to Canada must spend up to 3 days of the country's 14-day required quarantine in a hotel, which can get expensive. Greg Peacock is one of those travelers taking advantage of the loophole.
I don't want to spend 3 days or whatever it is locked up in a hotel. Well, I felt pretty clever at first, but apparently more people are catching on. I'm afraid, but I'll just deal with it. Whatever they come up with, I'll deal with it.
Leaders from Canada's 2 most populated provinces have urged the Prime Minister to take further action at the land border. Summer's just around the corner and mosquitoes won't be far behind. Cass County Vector Control started spraying for mosquitoes today. 40 people will work across the FM area to try to control the bugs through the first week of October, spraying standing water in ditches, ponds, and golf courses where mosquitoes like to lay their eggs. They carry out 10 to 15 sprays each season to keep the mosquito population under control.
Do cover, in excess of 100 square miles of standing water or potential standing water. Mosquitoes can fly long distances, 10, 15, 20 miles that we've observed here in Cass County. So we reach out as far as we can.
Meanwhile, the fate of mosquito spraying in Moorhead is up in the air. The City Council meeting is discussing the issue tonight at 5:30. We'll bring you the latest right here on Valley News Live. Attention fans of toys and treats, there's a sweet new expansion coming to West Acres Mall. Legacy Toys and Legacy Sweets are moving into one larger location. That store is expected to open this summer, taking the place of Gap. They'll have a variety of interactive displays like a light bright wall, tractor display, candy art, and a Legacy Littles neighborhood with baby and toddler toys.
Some people think that it's more private and more secure.
Currency and why it's becoming a mainstream option for consumers.
And the Puddle Ducky in with a report on how much rain fell. Staples, well, over 2/3 of an inch of rain there, 47 hundredths in Morton. More showers are in your hour-by-hour forecast. I'll have the latest coming up right after this.